really important goal. It just got the team, it just created lift-off.
There is a bolt-the-gate nature change now. Fred, he'll come into the middle. Sancho, who had been playing on the wing. Manchester United look to really shore up that midfield area. Eriksen, I think, will push on a little bit, and Fred will sit with McTominay. This is Fabinho. Gomez. Diaz to Robertson. Manchester United, who have pressed high all evening, just take a little breather here, allow Liverpool have it in the central third. Up and away, Alessandro Martinez. That is Fabio Carvalho. Still a teenager for another week or so, he's about to turn 20. Started the first two games this season. Actually only started one of the last 7 Premier League games last season, Fred. Carvalho, who played against Manchester United for Fulham in the past. In fact, only his second ever Premier League start was against Manchester United for Fulham. Fred into the thick of the action early after coming on. So it'll be James Milner who makes way. A popular figure with the Old Trafford crowd, not just a Liverpool player but a former Manchester City player in the past. The young fresh legs of Fabio Carvalho comes on just as Liverpool begin to run out of time now. Smiles for Casemiro. This move to Manchester's proving okay so far.
He wouldn't have known what he's walked into if he'd have come a week earlier, Connor.
I just wonder, you know, his very presence, has that played a part tonight? The story it has been in the week, the reminder that Manchester United are such a big club that a player of his stature would want to come and join them. Did that give a little boost to everyone? More on that in a moment. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Dalot, Fernandes again. Robertson had to be careful. And that is going to be a free kick for a dive, I think.
Yeah, it is a dive.
Bruno Fernandes will be shown yellow for simulation.
Yeah, quite right. He knew it as well. Diogo Dalot was who did well to get to the byline. He was onto this pretty quickly. Bruno Fernandes, that touch got away from him. It's too heavy. Even though Andy Robertson stretched the leg out, there was no contact.
Booked against Brentford last week too. Bruno Fernandes. The most illustrious moment of what has been a good night for him overall. Martial offside.
Coming back to Casemiro, certainly that helped pre-game. There's all sorts of talk pre-game about fans protest, etc. Whether that would pile any more pressure on these United players should Liverpool start the game well. But certainly it gave the United fans something to really get behind and lift a few spirits. And players have responded tonight from the start.
Can Liverpool respond now? Salah. Chance for Carvalho having just come on. However, the offside flag is raised and Manchester United's defence stood rigid.
Yep, just not been able to get himself in those positions, Mo Salah, where he can get his shots away. Come on, I want more of that. The coach is urging his team on. But they picked the game up in little 5-minute periods, Liverpool, but they've not been able to sustain anything with that ruthless press and relentless pressure and coming at you like we're so used to and accustomed to. They've been nowhere near it, really. They're not there yet by some distance. Yes, Jurgen Klopp has got injury problems, but those that he's got out there don't look like they're up to speed at all for me.
Sluggish start to the new season. Rashford rides the tackle of Gomez! Just over the top. It was dipping. Just not quickly enough. Marcus Rashford already on the score sheet. Could have put the game to bed here.
Could have and probably should have. Does great, just persistence, keeps going. This is where he's really dangerous, this guy. When he's coming into that sort of area on his right foot, and he might have been better, he's really trying to put his laces on that. Just couldn't get it back under the bar. Might have been better whipping it.
Fabio Carvalho back to Harvey Elliott. Two of the kids in the Liverpool team. Mino battles on. Fabio Carvalho just couldn't pull the trigger. Big chance. Central Martinez is still down inside the Manchester United penalty area.
Ramp.
Just a break in play for Manchester United to take a breath. Fabio Carvalho looking for his first goal for Liverpool. Got 11 goals in the league during his time at Fulham. Martinez really has put his body on the line for Manchester United tonight, and that is the sort of grit and courage that will really enamour him to the Manchester United supporters.
Yep. This will be massive for them. And there's still a long way to go. We've got, what, 13 plus whatever Michael Oliver adds. So it's 15 plus minutes at least, I would have thought. It's a long time. The way things have been going for Manchester United, it's been so tough for them. They're in a great position. A position they could have only have dreamt about earlier on this week. Now they've got to see the job through.
We mentioned back before kick-off the redemptive quality of football, how a single good performance can paper over a lot of cracks, and Manchester United can hold on here. Their supporters will wake up going into work tomorrow feeling an awful lot better about life. One game can change so much, and particularly this game.
Yeah. On the corner, Trent Alexander-Arnold to whip it again. Rafa Varane to try and get his head on this.
Liverpool have sent everyone apart from Robertson forward. Headed down by Firmino, but it was down into the turf. Only one goal in the Premier League since October for Roberto Firmino. Did score twice against Manchester United here at Old Trafford 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, hasn't been involved enough, Firmino. Always shows class and is always capable of taking an opportunity should it come his way, but hasn't been able to cause United enough problems in that little pocket. Just in behind McTominay and now Fred, he's just not been able to get on the ball quite enough.
Long and searching, an accurate two from Alexander-Arnold. Carvalho, confident. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold trying to get there in time and beaten to it by Bruno Fernandes.
Great ball. Somebody's got to take a chance back post. Trent couldn't quite get there. Lovely run from Carvalho.
Just seemed to slip from the fingers of Alexander-Arnold. Salah's going to try and resurrect things. Fred mops it up for Manchester United. Now, can they counter? Martial. Fred. This is Christian Eriksen. Out-sprinted comfortably by Joe Gomez.
The wrong way there, Fred. Martial, beg your pardon, Marcus Rashford was the man who wanted it, screaming for it, just to, and it's such a simple ball to just roll it in behind that Liverpool back line.
Firmino for Fabio Carvalho. Certainly seen a lot of the ball since coming on. Runs into Rafael Varane though. Groans for the Manchester United fans as possession is given away. Ten Hag's team have done so well tonight they could do with a spell of possession now. Into the final 10 minutes of normal time. Carvalho stretching it for Alexander-Arnold. Good cross. Flicked on by Diaz. Controlled by Robertson. And almost into the back of his own net by Martinez. David De Gea salvages the situation for Manchester United.
close again, wasn't it? First half, when Bruno Fernandes rattled it against Lisandro Martinez, he got away with it. That one, he very nearly touched that one past his own goalie.
Manchester United's Eric Bailly, the last player to score an own goal in a game between these two. Just 5 seasons ago, he put it into his own net. Alexander-Arnold's cross, Dalot's header, back in by Elliott, Carvalho, Salah! Manchester United have not won this game yet. Salah can't get the restart quick enough. Bruno Fernandes looks to delay. We are in for a big final 10 minutes now. Mo Salah has shown up.
He's got to be careful, Bruno. He's on a yellow card, is he not?
Yes. Bruno Fernandes is on a yellow. The tussle for the possession sums up the predicament now. Manchester United have done so well tonight, but Jurgen Klopp's side aren't beaten yet.
No, they're not. This is going to be a very long last 10 plus minutes. Does really well here. Fabio Carvalho gets that shot away. De Gea does brilliant to save it. But when all the red shirts are then on their heels a little bit, ball watching, Mo Salah.
Mo Salah is now the outright top goal scorer for either of these clubs in games between Manchester United and Liverpool. He has now scored in 4 successive games against Manchester United. And in terms of Premier League goals for Liverpool, he now moves alongside Steven Gerrard. In the Premier League era, only Robbie Fowler now has scored more goals for Liverpool than Mo Salah. The accolades, the records, the honours continue to come his way.
Just gambled, didn't he? Just gambled, took himself into a position where the ball just might end up. Nodded it very well to give his team some sort of chance, a lifeline.
Ericsson, just off balance as he struck it. A player who's come up against Manchester United many times, against Liverpool many times in a Tottenham shirt, was beaten in a Champions League final by Liverpool not so long ago. It has taken until the 84th minute now, but Cristiano Ronaldo is about to be introduced to this high-profile game. This is Fred, sliding it away. So Manchester United are going to make a double change. This is Salah, held up by Malacia. Alexander-Arnold clips it in, flicked on by Ericsson, but Manchester United haven't got it away. Oh, this is tense now. This is fraught. Malacia stretching. Liverpool are going to throw the kitchen sink at it now.
Certainly are.
Salah, it's a great turn of Malacia. Great recovery by the fullback.
Lovely roll, wasn't it, from Mo Salah? You're absolutely right, Connor. Tyrell Malacia doing really well. Scamper back and just send that one out for a corner.
Kostas Tsimikas about to be introduced for Liverpool. Tsimikas, the penalty hero in the FA Cup final for Liverpool. Might well be Robertson here who he replaces. Not until after the corner. De Gea decided early he was coming. Got his glove to it. Alexander-Arnold. Again, off balance as he struck it. Manchester United have just over 5 minutes plus the stoppages to hang on. So a triple change, it would appear, for Manchester United. Donny van de Beek, Kostas Tsimikas for Liverpool, Wan-Bissaka for Manchester United, and Ronaldo too. First and foremost for the visitors, Tsimikas does replace Robertson. Fresh legs into that left full-back area. Can he provide delivery for an equaliser? It will be Marcus Rashford, the scorer of the key second goal, who makes way for Cristiano Ronaldo. Big cheer from the Manchester United fans. They want him to know he's still loved around these parts. And Wan-Bissaka replaces Diogo Dalot. It will be Christian Eriksen who departs to allow on Donny van de Beek.
And these changes just allow the United players to draw breath and just get organised for what's going to be left. There's going to be some time added on now. But just as Liverpool were pushing and squeezing and pressing and hustling, just trying to force something, 3 changes, now they get a chance just to regroup.
Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. Too close for comfort now for Erik Ten Hag's side. Think back to that Rashford shot that fizzed over the top. Could have put it to bed. Liverpool will feel there is still a chance.
Need to keep the ball better than that. Got to try and retain possession now, United.
Joe Gomez. Manchester United playing with Ronaldo up top and De Beek off him. And there's a line of 4. Martial wide right, Fernandes wide left, McTominay and Fred in the middle. Liverpool pretty much throwing everyone up in attack. It is go get a goal sort of formation for Jurgen Klopp. Salah, Diaz. Firmino, of course. Elliott. Concentration, game management, so important now for Manchester United, who don't have any great recent record of holding on for a win. So many games they've been down and out and beaten by this stage. This is Luis Diaz. Van Dijk looking for Salah. Cut out by Fernandes, but not fully. And here is Firmino. And it was Lisandro Martinez with a very important presence of the Brazilian.
Good challenge, wasn't it? Got across the near post, tracked the run of Firmino. It's Varane this time. Looks like he's got a bit of cramp in both legs, which is just about as awful as it gets, that is. A pair of them.
Yes, they have given it their all this evening. Varane and Lisandro Martinez. Pairing who Manchester United fans are hoping can form a solid base. And what will Harry Maguire be thinking about all of this tonight? After the calamity in defence in the opening games, he is going to find it hard to get back in this team.
Oh, no, yeah, he's not going to get back in straight away, no. Nor should he. No, those two guys have worked hard tonight. There's been 1 or 2 scary moments, but all of those guys, including him, are going to have to work for the shirt to get back in.
Last touch came off Ronaldo. It will be a throw to Liverpool. Time crawling slowly at the moment for Erik Ten Hag, who just wants the next few minutes to zoom into fast forward mode now. He wants to hear that final whistle. We'll find out what the stoppages will be in just over a minute's time. This is Elliott. Salah. Fabinho's good ball. Malacia got his body in the way of Roberto Firmino. And then was that a shove by Fabio Carvalho on Lisandro Martinez. Liverpool frustrated, desperate for the opportunity for an equaliser. Malacia did well, used his smaller frame to hold off Firmino, and then a more uncultured shove by Fabio Carvalho. It has been a sluggish start to the season for Liverpool. 2 draws before tonight. Is this about to become the first defeat of the campaign? I think that last season the title was won by a solitary point. Liverpool have dropped a lot already. Here is Ronaldo. That could have put the cherry on top. 5 minutes to go. Is it enough for Jurgen Klopp?
Can they get the ball wide into those wide areas, serve it in the box, and get players running in there, gambling on just that loose ball in and around the edge? They're just trying to scramble something now, Liverpool.
Bruno Fernandes to Fred. Still energy and enthusiasm in these Manchester United legs. Anthony Martial. Out comes Alisson. Gomez clears away. Still work though to be done by Fabinho. Free kick for the foul on Elliott. Liverpool with no time to waste. It's a game that's been played at a high tempo tonight. It is almost all of it been played in a very good nature. Competitive, sure, but we've not had many bad tackles at all. The enthusiasm, the will to win, evident, of course. Fabinho was running into trouble and he's relieved to hear the whistle there.
Yeah, he did great there. Skip past a couple of challenges and get the free kick.
90 seconds of stoppage time has elapsed already. Liverpool in search of a second for a point.
It's Joe Gomez going there. Give it to Fabinho. Let him get it out into this right side where Salah or Trent Alexander-Arnold are waiting. That's where it's got to come.
Fabinho fouled by Donny van de Beek. Almost a hush descends over Old Trafford, the enormity of the situation.
Now this is all about second balls. Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to clip this one up, anticipate where it's going to drop.
High and hopeful, did pick out Van Dijk. This is Wan-Bissaka. Luis Diaz. Wan-Bissaka acrobatically, oh, he's brave there inside his own penalty area. It was very acrobatic lunge. Not sure how much control he had. This is Diaz. Up goes Bruno Fernandes. Good defensive header. Fred to Van de Beek. Liverpool trying to drag their tired legs backwards, and Van Dijk gives away the free kick. You can bet your bottom dollar that Manchester United will take their time over this.
Yeah, take as much time as you like now. About half a chance for Martial, wasn't it, a few moments ago? He's just trying to find Donny van de Beek, and the goalkeeper, look, gets a really important touch just here now to just knock it out of the path of Van de Beek, which would have been an open goal for him.
Martial, who scored on his Manchester United debut against Liverpool in the past. Corner for the home side here. This is the end of the pitch that Manchester United fans want to keep the ball now.
Doesn't need to go in the box, this. Really doesn't. Just short corner, draw a foul, get a throw in, just run that clock down.
Erik ten Hag has faced Jurgen Klopp twice before as a manager. His Ajax team lost both games to Liverpool. This would be a first win for ten Hag against Klopp. Both of those games were close, both decided by a single goal. The moment Manchester United a single goal ahead of Liverpool here. Running down the clock. Manchester United.